Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Simple Plan, The Kids in the Crowd, and this is a new documentary from director Didier Charette, and this film focuses on the rise of Simple Plan, and this documentary explores Simple Plan's journey from their Montreal beginnings to global punk rock fame, featuring rare footage and insights from bandmates plus rock stars like Avril Lavigne and Blink-182's Mark Hoppus. And this film is a well-structured, well-put-together, engaging, and entertaining documentary. It doesn't really lift itself above so many other music documentaries from a technical standpoint or a storytelling standpoint. It's very straightforward, it's very linear, and tells its story in a simple and straightforward way. So it's not going to blow you away from what The Kids in the Crowd is doing from a filmmaking standpoint, but it has such a great underdog story that it's hard not to get caught by that charm, and about these hardworking, go-getter, make it happen kind of young men who rose up from, they were kids, preteens, teens, really making it on the scene in Montreal and finding their footing. And there's so many great stories throughout this documentary about how hard they try and make things happen to really pull things together. This is such an engaging and fun documentary to watch. It has good energy, and the members of the band are very engaging to watch as well, and I think they show their story in an engaging and interesting way. It's a wonderful snapshot of music at the time, and the TRLs and the Warped Tours and all of that was really rising or, peaking at that time. And the music landscape, as somebody who grew up in the 90s into the early aughts, and I was born in 91, so this time was my preteen time. I didn't listen to Simple Plan. I don't think I really listened to anything besides what my mom listened to that was newer than the 80s, because I listened to a lot of older music, even still listen to a lot of older music. And this, I knew who Simple Plan was. I was not a pop punk kind of fan. I was not into Blink-182. I was not into Green Day. This was not my type of music. But I knew these songs because they cracked into pop culture. And I knew who Avril Lavigne was, obviously. She was humongous, and getting that perspective and their connection, and even seeing footage of them playing now really sparked this enjoyment of this whole experience. And they have really great footage of them playing back then, playing now, and just showing they still got it. And this film is such an inspiring underdog story of scratching and clawing and trying to make things work, going back to Warped Tour, going back to Warped Tour, going back to Warped Tour until they finally cracked that code of becoming a big act at such a big festival like that. And all of those experiences and, the ups and downs, I don't think the film dove too deeply into too much of their personal lives, the band members, but their journey as a band. It's really on display here, and it's an inspiring one, and it's an entertaining one, and it's one that is also a wonderful snapshot of a period of music that was very specific and very unique in its own way. But those are my thoughts on Simple Plan, The Kids in the Crowd. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.